So the big picture for this lesson is solving equations using multiplicative inverses. So here's an equation and a model that goes with it. 1/3 times x equals 12. This entire blue rectangle represents x. And you can see it's broken up into thirds to represent 1/3 of x being 12. So based on this model, what should x be? Well, this should be another 12, and this should be another 12. So x should equal 36 based on the model. So looking at the equation, if you have 1/3 times x equals 12, well, how do you get x by itself? Well, you multiply by 3 because that's the opposite of multiplying by 1/3. So what you do is you multiply by the multiplicative inverse. Multiplicative inverse of 1/3 is going to be 3. Or you could write it as 3 over 1. And basically a multiplicative inverse of a number is what you multiply by to make it equal 1. So if you have 12, the multiplicative inverse is 1/12, let's say. Okay, so let's solve this equation using algebra. So I'm going to multiply each side by 3 over 1. So it's going to be 3 over 1 times 1/3 x equals 3 over 1 times 12. So what happens here is this 3 times 1 makes 3, divided by 1 times 3, which is 3, x equals, and 3 over 1 is just 3, so I'm going to put 3 times 12. I could have done 12 over 1 also, either way. So 3 divided by 3x, well 3 divided by 3 is 1, so that makes 1x, or simply x, equals 3 times 12, which is 36. And that's exactly what we expected based on the area model. So that's the big picture for this lesson.